My fellow pilots, our darkest fears have now been confirmed. Our old adversary, the Thargoids, have returned, many hundreds of years after being banished from our core worlds. There is now irrefutable proof that their existence is not only real, but alarmingly close by. The Pleiades Nebula that has been the stage for so many unexplained events is now, at the time of this video, playing host to over 200 individual Thargoid-related unknown megastructures that are reported to be almost 10 kilometers in diameter. As we've now seen, these structures can not only be approached, but can be entered and interacted with to produce some truly amazing results. The unknown device in the central edifice produces what appears to be a star map of some sorts, along with an unknown signal. The signal itself initially appears to be nothing more than scrambled static that has no meaning to a human ear, but as before, we're able to use our own technology to interpret its meaning. Now let's take a look at that signal that we've recorded from the unknown device and look at it on a frequency analyzer. Play the whole thing to start off with. Now, to a human ear, that's pretty meaningless, but we can convert this into something that's easier for us to understand. We can see there's a lot of static distortion before the main component and after it. So I'm going to just trim this down a little bit, just get it so that we can focus on just the area that we're really going to be interested in. Say about there. Now, if we then display the frequency spectral analysis, we get a very different picture. Now, this is clearly some sort of instructions, some sort of guidance, some sort of information that the Thargoids are using to communicate with each other, to plan. I for one am a big believer that this is part of an intended invasion. Now, there's a lot of speculation in the forums at the moment and within the community as to what this image could represent. So let's extract the image itself and we'll take a look at some overlays of what it could be interpreted as. Okay. So, first off, we can see that there's some fairly easily recognizable graphics in the center towards the bottom. First off is the unknown artifact. In the center there is the unknown link, and over to the right the unknown probe. They're fairly easy to identify. Over on the left-hand side, there appears to be a system map, and again on the right-hand side, the left-hand side map has been identified but perhaps not confirmed as the Merope system. Certainly if you look at the Merope system within the game, it fits this layout pretty well, and given the background to all the Thargoid related events, I think that it's a reasonable conclusion to draw. What the system is on the right hand side is certainly at this time unknown. There could be quite a number of systems out there that would match those parameters. So certainly from what I know and what I've heard, there's a bit of a question mark over that. Now, what this all means is anybody's guess. Looking at these three objects here, are they individually pointing, the unknown artifact individually pointing to Merope, the probe to the system that is yet unknown, and the link pointing to their ultimate target, or are all three of them combined in giving you this information? Is this relating to the use of the unknown device within Thargoid structures? There's a lot we don't know. There seems to be ultimately some stages going on here, with an initial interaction with these items here, the identification of two other systems, one we seem to have identified, one we don't know, and they will then point to an ultimate location or perhaps target. There seems to be fairly clearly a sequential path through this whole diagram, from the beginning here up through these echo waves here to this eventual location here. What these symbols are here, do they indicate Thargoid ships? Is this an invasion route for warships? Who knows? But this is the information that we have so far and how it's being interpreted. Well, that's it for this episode. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And also don't forget to turn that little bell icon on so that you get notifications when the next piece of content's uploaded. Well, my name's been Commander Grey Wolfe. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, keep it dangerous.